Hello, my friends. Welcome to Yoga with Poppy, and I am Poppy. I'm outdoor at the moment in Bali, where I am out in my veranda. And this session is about morning deep stretches, allows you to give that lovely kind of feel of awakening the body muscles, ready to take you for your activities or for whatever you do on the next for the rest of your day. So let's begin with the session by sitting on your cross legs. Bring your palms onto your knees and palms face up. Begin to close your eyes and breathe in through your nose. Hold your breath in and exhale through your mouth. And then again, lovely and juicy, breathing in and out. And hold the breath in. And breathe out. One more of those. Hold your breath in a little longer. Open your mouth, breathe out. Lovely. And start to place your palms onto your heart center. Give a little smile and appreciation to your mornings. And begin again to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. Take your arms up above your head, opening up the shoulders and the elbows, sorry. Breathe in again and breathe out. And lift your arms up. If it's too much with your palms together, you can also open your arms to the side. And then as you breathe out here, begin to lean forward and bring your palms down to the floor, to the mat. Stay here for a couple of breaths. In and out through your mouth. Beautiful. On your next inhalation, bring your palms in. Good. And then take your palms to the side of your body and bring your palms to face up the sky. And inhale, take your arms up here. Lift your spine up. And exhale, bring your arms to the side. Breathe out. And then again, bring your palms to face up and lift your arms. Spine nice and lengthen. Exhale down to the side. And then again here, one more inhale and lift up. Exhale to the side. Wonderful. All right. And whilst we are on this pose, we're going to twist to your left side and bring your right arm to the outside of your left knee, the left arm to behind you. And every exhalation, if you want to go deeper, you are onto your twist, you're breathing out. Inhale, return to the center. Exhale. Let's do the other side. Inhale and twist. Bring your left arm to the outside of your right knee. And exhale, when you twist, twist deeper. Be mindful, we don't want to lean to the back. Keep your spine nice and lengthened. Inhale back to the center and bring your palms back onto your knees. All right, keep your spine nice and lengthened and the chest face up, the sky. Bring your chin up. Exhale, begin to squeeze your belly into your spine, rounding up on the upper back, chin down. And then again, inhale and repeat this seated cat and cow pose. Exhale, round up. Inhale and lift, chin up. Exhale, rounding up on the upper back, chin close to the chest, tummy in. And two more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Stay here for a couple of breaths. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful. Start to release your legs. And we're going to go onto your knees and to your palms, table pose. All right, and start from there. Extend your left leg out to the back of your mat, toes point down. So push your heel out to the back of your mat. Good, and lift your legs up. And then tap the floor. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, and bend the left knee. Let's do the other side. Right leg extending, toes down. Push your right heel to the back and lift your leg up. And then tap the floor. Tap. And then again, 3 more. Breathe in and out. Last one. Beautiful. Bring your knees in and tuck the toes. Bring your knees at hip width distance apart and reach up to the top of your mats. And push your tailbone to the back and elbows down. Come down to your Balasana child pose. Here we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, if possible. Or you have the option to also breathe out through the mouth, if that helps. Beautiful. And palms pressing down to the mat, fingers spreading wide open. Look up between your thumbs and come up here onto your extension child pose. And begin to travel your body forward and then lowering down onto the mat. Gonna get ready for the good old cobra. Okay, palms next to your chest, shoulders down and back, elbows by your side. Bring your gaze up and press down through your wrist, not too much, and lift up. And then exhale, release. And then again here, press up. Exhale, release. Last one here, press through your palms and toes pressing down also to the mat and lift. Hold up into your cobra. 2, 3. Exhale, release. Wonderful. Tuck your toes in and begin to press up here once more. Bring your tailbone all the way to the back of your mat. And we are back onto your child pose. 2 and 1. Come back onto your table pose. Well, excuse me for a minute. I'm just going to push my mat back. I'm getting very close to my wall. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the deep stretches here, and be mindful if it's a little too much, you have the option to actually just modify it to what you feel is best for you. And from here, we're just going to take your right foot forward between your palms. And then lift up through the fingertips. Just rise. Beautiful. Allow the front thigh here to come forward. And lowering down if that makes you feel like, if that feels better for you. Otherwise, try to lift a little bit more into your fingertips. And strong foundation on the front foot. Rise on the chest, on the spine. Lift your arms up, squeeze the belly in. Breathe in and out. Inhale, reach up a little higher. Exhale, lean forward, holding on to that most important core. Exhale here, bring your palms down and just walk your palms all the way to the back. Extend your front legs. 3, 2. Bend the front knee. Walk forward again with your palms. Tuck your back toes under. Press up through the front foot, lifting your hips up, your thighs up, and then the back heel. If you can see, my back heel is lifted. My crown of my head here just pointing down for the floor. 3, 2. And place your back heel down. Bring in your right toes up. Stretch again deeper on your right hamstrings. So try to kiss the knee with your nose or with your lips. Beautiful. Crawl forward, front foot down, and then begin to place your left knee down again. Stretch or extend your right leg to the back. Release any tensions, and then again come back onto the table pose. We're going to do the other side here, my friends. Walk your left foot forward, or just take it forward between your palms and lift up to your fingertips. Gaze up. Strong foundation on your left foot, on your front foot, and squeeze your tummy in. Take your arms up for the sky. Reach up. Breathe in and out. Begin to hinge through the hip creases as you lean forward, reach forward. Look between your palms. And then palms down to the floor. Walk them to the back of your mat. Stretch your front leg. Toes point up. The back toes untucked. And start to crawl your hands forward. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee up. Lift, 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 lift. And then again, do the same thing too. Now, as before, we were doing by lifting the front toes up. If you want to, as progression, you can bring your both heels actually flat on the floor. And just push your front thigh back to the back of your mat to stretch, to give that deeper stretch on both of your hamstrings. But if it's again too much on the front leg hamstring, you just lift the toes up. And that's the beauty of yoga practice, where you can actually modify and make your own progression and do what you feel that is so right for your body. Okay, bring that foot down, the toes down, and then back knee down, left leg to the back of your mat. Beautiful. Bring both knees onto your mat. Apologies, my microphone just fell off. Okay, right. Bring your palms up past the shoulders, fingers spreading wide open, toes tucking in, and begin to lift your hips up. And coming into your downward dog's Adho Mukha Svanasana. And start to bring your palms up a little bit more to lengthen your spine. Lifting your heels up, knees soft here, push your thighs to face the sky. And tailbone up, squeeze the pelvis in. And then you can also kind of having a little bit fun with your downward dogs. You can lower your downward dogs. You can also paddle it out, and for the hamstring, whichever you feel that you need this morning. If you need a little bit more hamstring stretch, you can paddle out a little bit more. Or if you need that kind of spine stretch, you can come down a little bit more through the torso. And I know it may sound confusing, but you get that. It's all it is about finding what feels so good for you. Okay, fantastic. Right, and then from there, we're going to look up between your palms and gentle baby steps to the top of your mats. Allow your head, the crown of your head, to just lower down. Grab onto your elbows and start to kind of sway gently side to side. And bring the weight more into the arch and to the front a little bit more, as opposed to pressing down to your heels. And change the cross of the elbows. the head and your neck here hanging heavy. And then release, and then lift your forehead up into your halfway lift, or you can also bring your hands to your shin. Exhale here to lower the crown of your head and fingertips down onto the floor. Beautiful. Hands onto your hips and press to your feet as we rise up here onto your Tadasana. Wonderful. Very nice. Feeling good already. Bring your arms up for the sky. Reach up. Reach it. Reach it. Beautiful. Grab on to the right side of your wrists and inhale and lift up through the side of your oblique and come on to the side bend. You can also bring your left around the back of your right and give that deeper stretch if you want. Otherwise, stay with your feet parallel to each other. And then return to the center, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale and grab your left wrist with your right. Exhale here, come on to the side bend. Inhale back to the center, exhale, release. And bend your knees, push your tailbone to the back. Scoop it down and lift up. Inhale. Exhale again. And 2 more. Scoop. Exhale. Last one. Beautiful. And come on to the top. Reach up. Give that little back bend if you can, if it's available to you. And then exhale to bend your knees. Coming forward, hinge through your hip creases. And then down onto your forward fold. Nice. And then halfway lifts. Lift the chest, the torso, chin up, exhale, down. Wonderful. And start stepping your left leg to the back of your mat. And then lift leave your front foot down. And bring your hands to next to your front foot. So they are parallel to each, the left and the side, next to the left and right next to your front foot. Okay, the back heel here, pressing down to the back of your mat and lift your tailbone up a little bit more. Start to twist, lifting your right arm up for the sky. And then from here down. We're going to do the other side, but this time bring your back toes, back heel to pivot to the back of your mat and do the left side, lifting up. Exhale down. Good. Turn your back toes to face the fronts and step it to the front to meet with your right side. Now we're going to do the other side. Inhale, halfway lift first, hands onto your shin. Exhale down. Start to step your right leg to the back of your mat. And then again, your foot and your palms, they are next to each other. Squeeze the all-important tummy. And start to find the twist as you lift your left arm up for the sky. Exhale here down. We're going to do the other side. But then again, your right heel pivot to the back and lift your right arm up. And then down. Wonderful. Turn your back toes in again. Step forward. And just allow us to kind of ground down a little bit more here. Stretching the hamstrings a little bit more. Soft in the knees. Lifting your thighs up. Your tailbone up. Neck and the crown of your head here nice. Relax. I mean the neck and your head nice and relaxed. Crown of your head point down to the floor. Beautiful. And bring your hands onto your hips. Rise up to the Tadasana. Very nice. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Now we're going to do some more stretches and open your hips out, legs out, to not too wide, but also not too, just a little bit wider maybe than shoulders width apart. Hands onto your hips here, and then release your hands from the hips. Extend to the side, so palms face down, lifting your chin and your chest up, shoulders back, and begin to turn your gaze to the right side. And bringing your right toes to point the right, bend the front knee, the right knee. And we are on the warrior pose 2. Breathe in and out. You can lower your inner thighs, your lower thigh a little bit more if that's possible. Very nice. Lower your back arm, back shoulders here, and turn your right palm up. Inhale and reach up for the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And then come over to bend to your left side and bring your gaze up. You can also half bind your left arm behind your back. Wonderful. Bring your right arm to the side and left coming forward to meet with your right side, and turn your back heel. It's almost like a 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock on the back foot, and then reach up, stretch into your Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge, and then exhale from here. Swing your arms down and hands onto your hips. We're going to switch side. Hands again extend into your star pose. Left foot pointing left side. Adjust on the back foot. And then begin to bend your knees. And then start to go onto your warrior pose 2. Gaze to the left side. Arms nice and strong. And then back arm down, lower, and left palm face up. Inhale and reach up. Stretch from the side up to below the armpits. Gaze up, or you can also have bind that right arm behind you. Beautiful. And bring your left arm to reach the left side, and right arm to meet the right side. Okay, adjust your back foot here again to about 1 or 2 o'clock. Bring that pelvis to turn. Reach up. Gaze up. Chin up. I don't know about you, I'm already feeling quite warm. That's all good, my friend. Good. And then from there, we're going to bring your hands back onto your hips. Turn again to the front. Wonderful. And bring your toes in. Heels in. Toes in. Heels in. Sorry, toes in and heels in. So good. We're going to go down to the floor now. Excuse me. So bring your legs together, or at hip width distance apart here. Squeeze the belly in and begin to reach up here for the sky, and exhale to come forward. Stretch. Now if this is a little kind of too much, you can always micro bend your knees, or bend your knees as much as you want. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. And come up. So the next pose may be a little bit more challenging, but before we get there, we're gonna go and meet me in the downward dogs. Okay, stretch your hamstrings again a little bit more. If you want, you can bring both heels flat on the mat. Press your pelvis down, or if it's too much, again you have the option to tippy toes, or lift your heels up here, push your tailbone up, and then again, you know, I always say to all my students, followers, yoga is about how you feel, how you'd like it to be. It's your practice.
And then start to bring your knees down, both onto the floor. The next one will be what we call it the pigeon pose. So from kneeling down maybe, or from the table pose, take your right foot forward again, and then walk your right foot all the way to the corner of your, not the corner, to the side of your left side of your mat, and then begin to create this L shape using your front side of your leg. And so the back toes here untucked, and begin to come forward if you want to, elbows down. But if it's too much, just bring your palms both next to your legs and lift your chest up. And it's about finding what feels good. If it's again too much on this pose, you have the option to use your book or block to support the back leg. I'm just going to stay here for maybe a couple more breaths. Beautiful. All right, start to rise, and then tripod three-legged dog. So right leg from downward dogs lifted, and just lift from your thigh up. Beautiful. And then we're going to do the other side, right foot down. From your downward dogs, step your left foot forward and back knee down. It's just another way for you to get down to it. And then bring your right foot, walking it out to the side of your right mat. The right side of your mat. Okay, start to bring your elbows down. If you want to come down right away to it, you are welcome to. Otherwise, again, you have the option to just bring your palms down, lifting your chest up. Beautiful. A couple more breaths. Try to be present. Notice how you feel. It may not kind of the feel that you like it to be so comfortable in the pose. Sometimes we just have to push through some discomfort to get that extra benefit. Beautiful. And then bring your palms down, getting ready, tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee up, and tripod from here. So from the downward dogs, lifting your left leg up. So lift from the thigh. Beautiful. And then bring your knees down onto the floor. Beautiful. So now will be the all important of all the poses, all the move, that is relaxation. So we're gonna go onto the mat and then find what feels so comforting for you, and then begin to kind of relax here. So bring your legs out to the side of your mat and arms to the side of your body, and make a little bit more space if you have that space, if you're comfortable with, and make space between your armpits. And let's take a moment here to reflect on what we've done, what we did with this yoga session the past half hour or so, and stay grounding with your breath. Breathe in and out through your nose and out through your mouth. Melt into your mat.
Relax every single muscles in your body, from your toes up to your thighs. Lower back nice and relax. Spine relax. Shoulders relax. Neck relax. The back of the throat relax. Facial muscles relax. Now you are in Shavasana. Of course, you are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. And I do hope you enjoyed that session with me. The deep stretch this morning, and I do hope you feel good. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you, or I look forward to seeing you again on our next practice. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.